Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lego Rebel.
And I'm Vic.
And this is my assistant Vic. And there's also Roger, who is currently manning the camera.
Hi.
Wait a minute, wasn't Daryl meant to be in this episode? Well, about that. Wait, what do you mean about that? Well, somehow Daryl managed to catch a cold. How does a skeleton catch a cold? Isn't he just a bunch of bones and a robotic arm? That's what I thought too, until he started sneezing and coughing on me. And then I had to go get a bath. But anyway, in today's episode, we are going to show you this custom ice cream shop MOC. That is like one of the longest sentences ever. Of course you'd think that, Vic. Well, anyway, I guess without further ado, we shall show you the minifigures. Now the first minifigure in today's lineup is this custom guy working at the ice cream shop. Now, admittedly, I don't have much to say about this minifigure, other than the fact that his torso and legs came from the minifigure in the ice cream truck set from a while ago, and I don't know where the head came from, but I think the hair came from a Lego Stunts set. And other than that, I admittedly don't have that much to say about the minifigure, though it is a pretty neat minifigure, I guess. Now the next minifigure in today's lineup is this custom J from Ninjago. Yes, I included Ninjago minifigures in a random ice cream shop set. Don't judge. Anyway, now, I do have something to admit. I do not actually have the official J hairpiece, so I had to improvise with this hairpiece. Although he is taking Nia on a date, so you could imagine that he tried to make his hair look a little bit less bedheadish. But anyway, for the actual minifigure, I got some dark blue legs. The torso I stole from Vic's closet, and the headpiece is basically just a generic Legacy J headpiece. And I also decided to give him an ice cream since, well, he's in an ice cream shop after all, so it's a bit self-explanatory. Now the last minifigure in today's lineup is this custom casual Nia. Now, for this minifigure, the legs I got from the Series 27 long border minifigure, and by the way, I feel like those legs are just perfect modifications for the urban Nia minifigure that Lego already made, but anyway. The torso is a generic city torso. The headpiece is Nia's Dragon's Rising headpiece, and I also gave her a normal hairpiece. And she also has an ice cream like Jay. And while I do admit that the gray and the blue do look a little bit weird together, I do think that this is a pretty good minifigure, if I do say so myself. Now for the actual build. Now, the idea for this build actually came around a couple weeks ago when I was trying to think of a good idea for a Valentine's MOC, except there was one little problem. I had builder's block, and I'm pretty sure that's not a real thing, but I'm saying that it's when you don't have an idea for what to build. So I thought I might ask my parents what they thought was a good idea to build for a Valentine's MOC. And out of the suggestions that I got, I decided that a date at an ice cream shop sounded the best. So I decided to build that in Lego. And I also do have another confession. I somehow managed to make it look a bit like a Shell gas station. But I assure you, there are no Shell gas stations anywhere near this ice cream shop, I think. Well, anyway. Now on this side of the build, you can more clearly see that I decided to add 2 more windows and some more awnings. And that is because A, I wanted to add some dimension to it and also help let some light in. And B, I was also trying to make it look less and less like a Shell gas station, since for some reason that kept happening. I'm not entirely sure why. Now on the back side of the build, you can more clearly or kinda see the interior of the MOC. But you can most definitely clearly see the Valentine's decorations that I decided to add. And they are the reason why this video is called Valentine-ish. And I have a confession to make again. Those Valentine decorations were infuriating. They kept falling off and they kept getting destroyed over and over and over again, and I was about to pull my hair out. But anyway, here is the roof remove so you can actually see the inside better without it being all dark and stuff. And you can see that I decided to add a cash register. Here's a close-up of the back side of the cash register for those who want to see. And you can see that the flavors I decided to add in the ice cream case thingamawhatsit are, I believe, banana, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. So basically the 4 most basic flavors there are. And I also added a cash register and some other basic ice cream shop necessities and stuff. From this angle, you can more clearly see the design for the tables that I decided to put in there. I admit that the tables are a little bit tall and T-shaped, but they were the best design that I could come up with. And I also do have to admit that the chairs are different colors, but I feel like that's not too big of an issue. And you can also see on the wall on the right side, I decided to add a bit of detailing by adding that one plate on a snot brick. I didn't want to add too much detailing, but I didn't want to add no detailing at the same time, if that makes sense. Here's what the ice cream shop looks like with the minifigures on the inside. And overall, I think I did a pretty good job on this build. Well, that's the build. Please consider to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.